Beta here, and this is a recent match I played in my IS-8 on mines. As you can see, I got a bit of a slow start into the match. So what I'm going to try to do here is quickly push up into the hill to support some of the other heavies who are trying to really get into that center area and control the map. So you'll see here, I'm just going to push up there and see what kind of support I can provide. So very interestingly, I was able to actually get into the center really unopposed without even taking a shot. Now this normally never happens, especially when you get into a match this late. However, I'll take it. That's fantastic. I can then work the center of the map and put effective fire to the enemies. So here I'm just going to get in on that T-29, zoom in there, but instead I'll just work on the Centurion. Now they have two already, so I don't want to stay in one spot for too long, and if I'm going to be sitting anywhere, I'd like for it to be around hard cover, so I'm just making sure that I'm constantly moving, constantly getting new angles on the enemy. Sure, I'll take your flank, Centurion. Thank you for that. Quickly retreating just to make sure that if I was spotted or if he was going to blind fire, I wouldn't eat a shot. So we're going to move up here now and try to finish off that Centurion. And he hasn't moved, so now he's dead. So I just actually deflected a shot there, which is kind of rare in an IS-8, unless they hit me in the turret. Now just looking to support that object 416, make sure no one's going to be pushing up behind us, because I don't think there's anyone supporting. Get a good shot into that Wheezy 120, make sure he doesn't want to come up here anymore, make him back off. Now there was a T-29 who was also providing cover there, so I figured between the two of them they can kind of hold off anyone pushing through our entrance. So right there I wanted to shoot that TD, but I just couldn't get the right angle while maintaining my cover behind the bushes. So I decided to back off, not risk a shot there. And while that was happening, the object 416 we had actually was killed. I don't even know how, unless that T-29's AFK. So I decided to cover off this entrance now myself. And so I can go hull down here. All I'm exposing is my turret, and I can pick off this T-43. That's a nice little spot to get into. So now same deal with this A-44, I'm basically hull down. That A-44 was smart though, and he actually moved away realizing he could only shoot at my turret and wasn't going to be able to penetrate. So now I've got nothing else to shoot. I'm going to readjust and try to find some more enemies, so I'm constantly firing my gun. I made a mistake there. I should not have knocked that tree down. If there was anyone watching arty-wise, they could have actually put a good shot into me there. So that's a mistake I shouldn't have made. So those are the TDs I wanted to get at earlier, so I'm just going to put a blind shot into one here. Get a pretty good roll on that one, 473 damage. Now I was able to maintain my cover because I was shooting well back of the bushes here. So I'll put another shot into him. Bit of a low roll there, but that's okay. They're both now one-shottable for me. So just keep working the angles all along these bushes. I'm going to blind fire here. And I get the kill. They're not fast movers, so if they just drop off your kind of line of sight, you can blind fire and hit them fairly easily. So I deflected another shot there. I was a little bit worried that I was now being focused in on, so I decided to back off, let it cool down a bit, and see if I can get a different angle with maybe some different cover. So here we go. Oh, exceptional low roll there. Only 364 damage. Finish him off though. Get the kill. So I'm now sitting at 4 kills. And we're up by 2. Most importantly though, we still have ownership of the center hill. So that means anyone who gets lit up, I can probably get fire into fairly quickly. Like this Roomba here. Not paying attention to me. Giving me your flank. I will take that. Get a good shot into him. Now I'm going to back off. Especially with the Roomba high alpha damage. He could really hit me for a lot, really do some damage to me. So I don't really want to tangle with the Roomba if he's focused in on me. I'd prefer to hit him while he's not paying attention. So I decide to readjust, see if there's a different angle I can get to. Unfortunately, the low there got in the way. So now that things have cooled down with the Roomba, I'm going to go back and see if I can get a shot into him. I noticed that tree falling. I actually blind fire there, and just as I fire, the Roomba appears, but that was a complete blind fire just based on the fact that the tree was falling. So now we're into cleanup mode, and we're just going to pick off the remaining enemies, surround them, and kill them. So despite getting to the match a little bit late, I was able to get 6 kills, probably closer to 5k damage because there's at least one blind fire in there. And through effective ownership of that center hill and maintaining that throughout the match, I was able to effectively put fire into a whole bunch of different enemies all over the map. So really getting that center hill is crucial to a good match on Mines. Thanks for watching.